Canned tomatoes are a versatile ingredient that can be used in various creative ways to add flavor, richness, and depth to your cooking. Here are some creative ways to use canned tomatoes in your recipes. Classic marinara sauce. Simmer canned tomatoes with garlic, onions, olive oil, and Italian herbs such as basil, oregano, and thyme to make a classic marinara sauce. Use this sauce as a base for pasta dishes, pizzas, or as a dipping sauce for breadsticks. Homemade tomato soup. Blend canned tomatoes with vegetable broth, onions, garlic, and cream, optional, to make a creamy and comforting tomato soup. Season with salt, pepper, and herbs such as basil or thyme, and garnish with croutons or a dollop of sour cream. Chunky tomato salsa. Combine diced canned tomatoes with chopped onions, jalapenos, cilantro, lime juice, and salt to make a flavorful chunky salsa. Serve with tortilla chips as a snack or appetizer, or use it as a topping for tacos, quesadillas, or grilled meats. Tomato and egg skillet. Make a hearty breakfast or brunch dish by simmering canned tomatoes with onions, bell peppers, and spices such as cumin and paprika. Crack eggs into the skillet, cover, and cook until the eggs are set. Serve with crusty bread for dipping. Tomato basil bruschetta. Prepare a classic Italian appetizer by topping toasted baguette slices with a mixture of diced canned tomatoes, garlic, basil, olive oil, balsamic vinegar, and salt. Serve as an elegant starter or hors d'oeuvre at your next gathering. Tomato and chickpea curry. Create a flavorful vegetarian curry by simmering canned tomatoes with chickpeas, onions, garlic, ginger, and Indian spices such as curry powder, turmeric, and cumin. Serve with rice or naan bread for a satisfying and nutritious meal. Stuffed bell peppers. Make stuffed bell peppers by filling hollowed-out peppers with a mixture of cooked rice, ground meat or lentils, canned tomatoes, onions, garlic, herbs, and cheese. Bake until the peppers are tender and the filling is heated through for a delicious and comforting meal. Tomato and white bean soup. Combine canned tomatoes with white beans, onions, garlic, carrots, celery, and vegetable broth to make a hearty and nutritious soup. Add spinach or kale for extra greens and serve with crusty bread for a complete meal. Tomato and mushroom risotto. Make a creamy and comforting risotto by cooking arborio rice with canned tomatoes, mushrooms, onions, garlic, white wine, and vegetable broth. Stir in Parmesan cheese and fresh herbs such as parsley or thyme for added flavor. Tomato and goat cheese tart. Create an elegant savory tart by topping puff pastry with a mixture of canned tomatoes, caramelized onions, goat cheese, and fresh herbs. Bake until golden and bubbly for a delicious appetizer or light meal. These creative ways to use canned tomatoes in your cooking will add depth, flavor, and versatility to your recipes, whether you're making sauces, soups, dips, or main dishes. Experiment with different combinations of ingredients and spices to customize your dishes and make them your own.